Every year there is 1,000 million mobile units get sold, and in 2017 there are so many phones got released, and we picked up 15 best phones for you. So enjoy the video. First, let us talk about low-range smartphones, which is 5,000 to 10,000 in range, and the fifth one is Nokia 2, guys. It has 6,844 price tag, and this phone has a good battery capacity of 4,100 mAh battery and a good 5 inches display with a metal frame, they say, and also 7.1 Nougat. Plan to update audio 8.0, and it has a 1 GB RAM and 8 GB internal memory, best for the Nokia users. It is placed 4th position because of its quality, and it's Redmi 4 with 9,000 price tag, and it has 3 GB RAM with 32 GB internal memory, and also 2 extra variants are there, but this one is the recommended one for the low budget smartphones, and it has Snapdragon 435 chipset, so that you'll get a fast performance, and octa-core processor is there for you, and 13 MP back camera with 5 element sensors, and this phone is really very good, guys, in Redmi 4 one. Third one in the list is InFocus Vision 3, and I don't have guarantee about this brand, and it is 7,000 and featuring more features, so should think about it because it has 5.7-inch bezel-less slim bezel display and 82.4 screen ratio, so it has full infinite display, they are saying that, and it has a fingerprint sensor. Don't know how speed it will unlock, but it also has dual camera at 7,000 price tag, and we can't give guarantee about the clarity how they will give, so should think about it. And also they are giving so many software features, and the bloatware, I don't know about the bloatware how they will give, and it has a 4,000 mAh heavy duty performance battery, so that you'll get a 2 days battery, and also it has MediaTek 1.3 GHz quad core processor, so should think about it, guys, at 7,000 price tag. This is InFocus Vision 3. Now we are talking about Lenovo K8 Plus at 9,000 rupees price tag, and this phone has dual camera at this price, and also this phone has a 5.2-inch screen and 13 MP back with HD recording, and also it has 4,000 mAh high battery capacity, and with 4 GB of RAM and stock Android Nougat 7.1.1, and it runs on 2.5 GHz octa-core processor, and also 8 megapixel selfie camera, and this phone has MT6757 Helio P25 chipset and 32 GB of internal memory and 2 variants of storage and RAM also. So this phone has 5.2-inch HD screen, and yeah, it can be suitable for only a normal person who just busy with his own life. So this phone is recommended for the one who needs a perfect phone at 9,000, and also not worrying about the China brands or something, because Lenovo is now developing in India also. They left China products, China quality, and now Lenovo is of India, so should think about it, guys. It's Lenovo K8 Plus. See this option as a last resort, and the first one is Moto E4 Plus with 10,000 price tag, and this phone has 5.5-inch full HD 1080p display, and also can run 4K displays, and it has metal casing and 5,000 mAh of 2-day battery life, and now it has a rapid charging, and also it has fingerprint sensor with 0.2 unlock speed, and now 13 MP low lighting camera and 8 MP front facing camera. I don't have any dual cameras, but the processor is really very good. It has Snapdragon 435 processor and a dual SIM, so the Moto E4 Plus is really very good, so you can take it on flip. There are so many smartphones in mid-range smartphone list, but this time we picked up 5, and the fifth one is LG Q6 with 13,600 price tag, and this phone is really worth for money because it has full vision 18:9 display ratio, and also it has IPS full HD panel, and it is very strong phone, they say, because it is available in so many colors, and aluminum casing is all around the phone, and it runs on Android 7.1.1 Nougat, and this phone has 3 GB RAM,
32 GB internal memory, 1.4 GHz processor, and it has facial recognition. It has 5 MP front camera, 13 MP back camera, and so many camera tricks were introduced this time. And also this phone is really an awesome one during camera, because it has so many camera shots like square camera, grid shot, foot camera. Even foot camera is available this time, and match shot, so that you can take dual photos and match two pictures. And now one hand operation is easy with this phone because of 3 GB RAM. The multitasking is easy this time in this phone. So Google Assistant is the main feature, they say, and also full vision, really worth for money. So what do you think? LG Q6. Fourth one is Moto G5s Plus with 16,000 rupees price tag, and this phone has a dual camera with 13+13 back with depth effect and 8 MP front with LED flash. And also this phone has 4 GB RAM and 64 GB internal memory with Snapdragon 625 chipset, 2 GHz processor, and also it has 3000 mAh battery with turbocharging, so that it can charge in a flash. So this phone is really an amazing smartphone, value for money at 16,000. So Moto fans, it's for you. Moto G5s Plus, it's really very good. I can't even expect the third phone will be so amazing at 15,000 price tag. That is Coolplay 6, and this has 6 GB RAM with 64 GB internal memory, and this phone is really amazing with Qualcomm Snapdragon 635 chipset with 1.4 GHz quad core processor, and it has 4060 mAh battery, and now 13+13 dual camera with depth of field mode, and also it runs on Nougat with Journey UI, and it's custom skin. So this phone is really very amazing at this price tag, and should count on this, guys. And this time we have Honor 9i 17,300 price tag with 18:9 screen ratio, and this has 4 GB RAM and 64 GB internal memory with 6 inches full HD display and 13 MP dual front camera and 16 MP back camera with bokeh effect and shallow depth of field at rear camera. So it also has a fast fingerprint scanner this time, and now Honor is really developing more with cameras. And also this has a metal unibody, and it has Kirin octa-core processor, 1.4 GHz octa-core processor, and it's based on Nougat 7.0. And this is the world's first smartphone, they say, but I listed in second one. And the first one king in the list is MI A1 with 14,000 price tag. And this phone is really very amazing smartphone. I really heard in my life, because MI has removed all their waste bloatware and installed Android One in this one, and it runs on Android 7.1.2 Nougat with dual camera, and the camera is also really very good. So at 14,000 price tag, no one will get this nice phone at that price. So should count on this one, because it has 4 GB RAM, 64 GB internal memory with Snapdragon 625 chipset. It's MI A1.
Flagship smartphones. The premium smartphones, and fifth one in the list is Samsung Galaxy Note 8 with 68,000 rupees price tag, and this phone is really an amazing device because this has 6 GB of RAM, 6 inches of screen with 4K resolution, and also this phone has dual camera. Let's talk about it later, but this phone has S Pen, the amazing device, and you can also hover on the screen, and really you can draw on the phone, and it can be useful in many ways. So this phone has wireless charging with 3400 mAh battery or something like that. So it has Snapdragon 835 chipset with dual camera, 12MP plus 12MP, and also you can adjust the focus, how much depth of field you want, and also it has dual OIS with 2 times of optical image zoom, and also it can take clear photos with good color temperature. And this Samsung Galaxy Note 8 is the first one in their series to get a bezel-less display, and also you'll get Samsung DeX. You can nicely use the computer in your computer. So guys, this phone is really a worth to it, and this 6 GB of RAM is really good for multitasking, so that you'll get 2 processors in this region, and
you'll get Snapdragon, also Exynos, like Snapdragon 835 chipset and Exynos 8835. So yes, you can afford this phone because it's Samsung Galaxy Note 8 and the first one in the series, the good phone, a flagship killer. And the fourth one and the unique one is Huawei 60,000 rupees price tag Mate 10 Pro, and this phone is really something extra in its features because it is everything on AI, means artificial intelligence, and this phone has OIS optical image stabilization with AI feature that means it can really point out at something and it can really detect before the frame rates can detect it. So this phone is really an awesome invention, and also this phone has 6 GB of RAM, 128 GB of internal memory with Kirin high silicon processor, and yeah, this phone is only powered by AI, they say, so nothing to talk about it so much. But this phone's camera is 20 MP dual camera back and 8 MP front. So this is Huawei Mate 10 Pro. Actually, it should be placed in first position, but it's placed in third position because OnePlus 5T has 38,000 rupees price tag, and there are two more phones in front which is good than this one. But this phone is the highest rated phone ever in phone history in 2017. So this phone has 8 GB of RAM with Snapdragon 835 chipset, and also 4K resolution with full HD and 4K resolution in camera and 4K resolution in screen. So this phone has a dash charge feature which can charge so quick that you can't even expect. So this phone is really something new because it has 18:9 screen ratio, and also it is really very big in hand because it is 6 inches of diagonal ratio. So this phone is OnePlus 5T, so once think about it guys, you will never stop seeing. And the second one is, you know what, it's iPhone 10 with 1,02,000 price tag. Can't even expect this costly, but this phone is really awesome with A11 Bionic chip. 3 GB RAM is very less, but A11 Bionic chip handles it. And also it has Face ID without any fingerprint sensor, and also featuring cool features like Animoji, and it has 2700 mAh battery, so that you'll get at least a 1 day of battery life this time. And the camera, you can't even compromise on it because the camera is really wonderful, and you don't need to buy a DSLR or a movie camera to shoot anything because this phone is enough for that. It can handle everything. So this iPhone 10 is awesome, so should count on it guys again. And the number one king is Google Pixel 2 XL with 68,000 price tag. But this phone is really an amazing smartphone. Why should I get this one? Because it has 6 inches bezel-less beauty and a 4K resolution on the screen, and also it has so many million colors, and it has 12 MP back camera with 4K resolution without any dual camera. It can take beautiful shots, and also it has 4 GB of RAM with Snapdragon 835. But this is really amazing, and also it has 3520 mAh battery which can give you 2 days of battery life. And also it has two variants in storage, 64 and 128 GB, and also it has octa-core processor and runs on pure Android 8.0. So this phone is something new, and this phone should deserve this 100% score. 2017 was a sweet year which released so many smartphones like never before, and I picked up top 15 phones for 3 categories: poor, middle class and rich. So choose yours as 2018 is coming, and I am looking forward what new phones get released. So Merry Christmas to all of you guys, and this were my hardest picks I ever made. Thank you guys, subscribe me and stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe to Planet Prano guys, and tap on the bell icon to get notified on my every new video.